And hello, my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome back once again to Tell Me Why. So last time things got quite, quite a bit quite a bit heated with Allie, but she's calmed down now. She and Tyler reunited, and we're about to go and explore the secret loft that happens to be in the barn that we never knew about, apparently. So we're in control of Tyler now. We're gonna be exploring and we're gonna be exploring the loft, like we should, because we never even knew that there was a loft here to begin with.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere?
Hmm. All right.
You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
Okay. Yeah. Let's look. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Wait. Then it must be. Aha!
The handle should be behind this.
Ah!
There it is.
Ha 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 ha! Classic. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
It's opening up.
The Secret Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
If only there was a ladder somewhere here we can use. We could use the car, but that'd be a bit dangerous. Oh, yep, here we go. If only there was a ladder we could use. Ooh. Ooh, we found something.
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada. Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's start here.
All right. Wow.
Recognize this?
Yeah, it's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. Oh, when the two goblins tricked the Mad Hunter. That's
Oh, here it is.
Oh,
Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
they all tricked the Mad Hunter. Once upon a time in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess. If you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both his hands, he would never be able to hunt again, and would no longer be a Mad Hunter, only a Mad Man. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the wise princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins, and so they devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led him to a big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day, into the night, they led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error of their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be so kind. So they put their heads together to come up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep and icy lake, where he came into view. They weighed the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water, careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag takes her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water, down below where the ice covered the lake's surface. Finally, he caught her, but when he spun her towards him, he realized she had no head, and that her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulder as the moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins, did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. "Now what will I wear?" asked the princess, sad and angry, that she had lost her only dress. "Let us explain," said the Mad Goblins. So he told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friends," he said, "for rescuing me, and for this clothing which will keep me warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown." The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Okay, spot the differences.
Oh wait, it's just spot the difference? I didn't have to read all that? Bruh. Okay, wait, so... I mean, it's kind of obvious there's a princess here. It's one of the differences.
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons.
Oh, I get it. It's the things that aren't there.
The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich?
else? What else is different? What else is different? Wait, would this count as a difference?
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
No, the tree is the same. Oh wait, that bush isn't there.
Huh. No goblets.
Yeah. In the
Oh!
original.
That's it. Whoa.
Oh!
What's in there?
Examine.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
Oh.
The gold lady. That was definitely
Hey!
her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
You're telling me collectibles. Okay, wait, we can probably hear it now.
The old bear is a mighty beast who lives in a beautiful cave of ice. He is in love with the wise princess, but she doesn't love him back.
Gold lady.
The gold lady is the wise princess's cruel mother, who sent the mad hunter to drive the girl back to the palace.
Okay.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
She had a pet burb. No, not the burb. I'll miss you forever. Aww.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
JBAC, Jacksonville Ballet Art Competition, 1978. First prize, Amala Arnett Talent Competition, 1979. Second place, the West Covina Ballet Olympiad, 1981. Damn.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip. Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I have realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we will both be better off apart. There I go again with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone. Rent? Wait, Rent? Can you skill? Rent, what are you doing here, buddy?
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Okay, but we have a letter.
Tyler,
Oh.
see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next. There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Okay. The cruel parents kept her locked away in their musty palace. Okay. So it has to do with something like these. I'd assume the bird comes first.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Pretty sure this?
The
Since you-
princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
Read this?
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
Wait!
It's opening.
Wait, I just guessed! Wait, I just guessed! I literally just guessed. I literally just guessed, and I didn't
What's
know.
in there
Okay.
this time?
Okay, a photo of a house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Here's my Delos Crossing pal's number. I'll let him know you're interested in the house he's selling. Tammy. Wait, gross earnings $2,500? Damn! That's a lot.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
June 1992, Kodiak Island, Salmonberry Park. From the good people of Salmonberry Park. Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. Smiley face, Shelley. We miss you already. Soul and Bronwyn. Sorry for losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also your wild edibles picking skills, huh? Pretty Marcus. Bon voyage, Marianne. Rick. Marianne, you had the warmest and most beautiful aura and I know you'll keep shining where you land. Peace and blessings, Jarita. Thanks for being a little ray of sunshine. Godspeed. Cabot and Wadi. I like your pictures. Love, Kamala. Okay. Oh.
Her father.
Marianne, I hope that... Wait, the date is highlighted. 5/17/1996. I feel like that'd be like code 51796. Okay, remember that. 51796. 51796. Gotta remember that. I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had our funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, church members. I know it's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone in the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin 80 brought in a beautiful photo album full of their holiday pictures in La Connor. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years. You can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by your own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like a cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like the temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock. After dropping out of college without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. So that was from Marianne's father.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Alright. Okay, there's no letter here. L. O-L.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
One day, she took her tiara and ran away to the forest.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Wait a second. Oh. It's gotta be for one of these stories, right? She took her tiara and ran away to the forest. What do you think, Allie?
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
Castle.
I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
Well, it's like we were saying. The Gold Lady lived in one, so it probably represents Marianne's childhood home.
Okay,
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
So that'd be first. So I'm guessing this would be first then. Okay, wait, so one day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Wait, I get it. These are all paths. So you have to select the correct path in order, so...
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely
Oh!
salmonberry flowers.
It lights up!
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Oh, it lights up, so you, and then... So you go down or right? I want to guess down.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Then clock?
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Okay, so wait, no, that just wasn't the right path. Oh, wait. Okay, so, no, the castle
That's
goes
the Gold
first.
Lady's castle.
Yes, we know. So, this is the castle first. Oh, we have 3 paths. We can go to the plant here or the clock. Or we can go straight here.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
Flowers.
What's up with the salmonberry flowers?
I think those probably represent the commune she stayed at after she moved out.
Okay.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
Dinner party.
What's the deal with this picture of the princess eating dinner with her animal buddies?
Well, the beaver is Eddie's mother and the bear is Sam. And we know she met Sam and Carol after she moved to Delos. So...
Oh, so that comes after this then. Oh, so wait, castle, flowers,
This is the princess's
home.
house. Some sort of clock?
Time, and then
This looks like a dinner. Damn it. Why is nothing happening?
Okay, wait. So not that. So
This
then,
looks like a dinner party with the
and
old
then
bear
clock?
and some sort of clock. Come on.
That's fine. It's fine. We can figure this out. I got this, guys. So
That's the
Castle.
gold lady's castle.
So castle's first. It's definitely the
what's
center
that
berries afterwards.
plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock?
Okay, clock. Clock. Clock house.
This is the princess's house.
Dinner
This
party.
looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Hey, there
Yes.
you go. E. O.
What's in there?
E.
Another letter?
The
Read.
princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I
Princess's
know
lost
of.
treasure.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She made it through. God. Got something stuck in my throat. Hold on, guys. Ugh. Anyways, she had made it through the woods and into that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and the single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red pelts on her skin, or red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot on the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where the sun would catch it on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at that tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake, and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. But then she would pluck it up, place it under her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete, because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest on the pillow while she slept. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows on their panes. Fearing the gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to the bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign of anything at all that could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone beyond repair, with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting on the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. As the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone. With it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara or beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient woods. And that's how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. Wait, that's the exact same story that Marianne told them when they were kids.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Ooh.
Okay, so
now we got the code,
how do
too.
we open it?
What's this? Wait, sit down.
Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
Oh!
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. There you go, stalwart moose.
Oh.
We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously.
Oh, I'm missing one, aren't I?
Back in your pond, Big Frog.
Oh, no, I'm not. Oh! Oh!
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
There's another one. Yep, move out of the way.
That's the Pious Pelican spot.
Oh no, I'm missing one!
Crafty goblins go here. The Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail. The very old beaver definitely goes in her den. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
I'm missing the princess! No! Oh, damn it. I knew I should have just gone back so I can get this. Oh, damn it. It's fine. I'll get it in another playthrough. It's perfectly fine.
Alright, should be easy enough.
O. L. No. You go to L. And then E. Wait, no. Oh, wait a second. No. I get it. I got it. They're supposed to spell something. Leo! Yeah! Let's go! It's Leo! There she finally found happiness. What's happening?
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Oh, what's going on? Oh. Examine.
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie, we write stories to understand.
How was your son?
She understood that he was his son. We wrote stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
What?
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Okay, but I wanted to see the other thing that was in there.
A baby blanket?
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The Very Old Beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Wait, a very old beaver, it said, right? Hey, bear? Beaver. Ancient forest deep in one night, particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks on the walls. It even shook the beams of the house with beams on which the house stood. So roof, planks, beams.
Huh, she fixed the roof shingles. She repaired the water leak. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. Wait. All right.
Hey!
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to to look after a sick old lady when you also have two small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go. And that time has come. I'd ask that you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. God, my neck is killing me. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. Okay. Oh, okay, you just teleport there. Okay, then.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Pay off the pelican, they said. Oh, here we go. Time to go. Ice King plans for Uncle Winter. The princess is growing up. Blah. As Pelican began her journey, Storm picked up, battering her to and fro. Ooh, look at my flock. They're good deeds. It was the right thing to do, and now I'm lost, and no way make it through to make it right. Read down what guilt in my heart. Is it guilt or is it something else? Open your beak. Beak. He reached down inside of her, pulling out a glowing stone. The pious pelican was surprised at how it filled her with warmth, chasing away cold and her doubt. You know what you must do. Snow had already begun to blow the cracks. Someone's going like, "Thank you," they cried. You're welcome. What is that? At first, I thought it was guilt, but then the Ice King pulled it out of me. I realized it was something much more powerful. Oh, here we go. Pelican forgives the goblins. One day they were out for food. Oh, there were some parts of the story that were changed. Wait. There were king crabs in red, blue, and gold, and scarlet. Veiny blue shrimp, pink shelled scallops, oblong brown clams, purple spiny urchins. I'll share my food, but you must, in return, follow my example and be as generous with others as I am with you. Take that to heart. I will consider your debt paid. But we have nothing to give. Always order the moose, bear, princess. Moose, bear, princess.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They broke open the beehive for the bear. They hugged the princess when she was crying.
Hey, got it.
Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the Oshia Glacier, catering to the Gastineau Channel's tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, to personalized apparel, locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the customer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi, and up-and-coming artist Mary Ann Ronan. This business plan is prepared for obtaining financing amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory. What do you think, Tessa? Working on the exclusive summary part of business plan, what do you think, Tessa?
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Here we go. Forest, the old bear stood in the bank of the river. I'm going to be reading a lot of these stories, aren't I? Here we go. A fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. Okay, so salmon, berries, bluebell. Salmon, berries, bluebell.
Huh. Fresh caught salmon? Some roses, maybe? No. Maybe not. A newly bloomed bluebell?
Yep.
A handful of ripe berries?
Ah! Yeah!
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably come on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, and you know how so much it's hard. You know so much it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now. And there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the streets, say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. Sam. I like doing all these little mini puzzles. They're so nice.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Okay, wait. Ah! Princess was happy and left alone. One day... Okay. Wait a second. There's not much first, but a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing. Only a few fruits, nuts, and eggs vanishing during the night. Wait, doesn't it just tell me what they stole? Yeah, it was like berries, eggs, and nuts. Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. It was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared in another room. Looking behind the curtains under the bed, blah blah blah. I will make a cake from the princess, a big cake with every egg, fruit, and nut I still have. So that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake. Okay.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
Yeah, fruit, eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Some flour for the cake, maybe?
No.
Or not.
There's no way they took candy. Well, I know the picture showed silverware, so maybe?
What if they took some spoons?
Hey, I got it!
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You're the best mom in the world. The prettiest princess. Aww. Huh. Man, I still regret not getting the last collectible I need. Damn it! I promise I will come back and we'll get that achievement. I'll come back later and get the achievement.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
Alright, time to leave.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we've seen everything.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Alright. Oh, hey, we got our memory powers back.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night.
Yeah, I do too. Oh, this is it. This is it, folks.
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Okay, come on. We got this. Come on. Remember? Remember?
Almost. Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
So it was Tom the whole time? I never expected him.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I mean, I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
There he is.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
I knew it. Well, I
You
didn't
knew
know
how
it.
bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn. You let Marianne drown. You tried to burn down our barn.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You let Marianne drown.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
What should we do now?
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You have to make this right.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
You prey on her, you abandon her. You abandon her. That sounds more right, honestly.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice.
Yes, you did. There's always a choice.
I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died.
You lied about all of
That
it.
night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Mad Hunter. Wait, no! Stop! Honey, wait, no. Please.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch me.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Jesus Christ. So that's what happened. That's what Tom saw, at least. Like, the kids thought that their mother was gonna kill them, but she wasn't. She was just trying to hold her hand out and help them.
Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Okay, so we have to choose our ending. Believe Tom's version, Maria's not threatened Tyler. Stick to your memory, Maria's
going to kill you!
Oh, we have to choose. Alright, but it auto-saved. Meaning I'm probably gonna delete the ending for the next episode. I know. You guys probably want to see which one I would choose right now, but I kind of want to keep the suspense going. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, and tell me what do you think happened? Do you think she threatened him, or do you think Tom was actually right? Which one do you guys want to see more of? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like. Oh, and subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason.